今回も、試合をやる前別居してたんですよ。おかみさん、子供たちと自分は。でそれはもう試合に集中するために、ずっと別居、もう離れて生活をして、それで自分の、要はトレーニングして、食べて寝るっていう、それだけを繰り返してくることが、その自分の中のものをね、こうどんどん出していくっていう、その戦うために必要なものだけを持っていくっていうことにつながると思うんですよね。だからもう全く別物ですね、自分の中では。
Well, I mean, I've trained hard. The thought of it was doing something that no one else has done, and it's a challenge from being a stand-up fighter to come to ground and try and win this, and it'll be a good feat, amazing feat actually. So I looked at it as first looked at it to be good for my pocket, of course, as always, and just the title that comes with it.
あんまり相手のことはどうでもいいんですよ。考えてないんですよ。相手がマーク・ハントだからとかっていうんじゃなくて、自分はもう今回その試合やる、トーナメントだから、13人ですよね、自分以外に今回エントリーされてる全員と勝負がしたいっていう気持ちなので、だから相手がどうとかっていうんじゃないんですよね。
Well, I mean, I could lose the fight easily. So, I mean, shouldn't write TK off. I mean, I have to just look at who my first opponent. I can't really look at the next opponent because I might not be there.
Mark, the Samoan monster Hunt is 32, 5'10", 292 pounds, 4-1 in Pride Fighting.
181センチ、99.4キロ、小坂
Tsuyoshi Kosaka is 35, 5'11", 221 pounds, 1-1 in Pride Fighting. And we are about to be told, because of the weight difference here, Trig, whether or not TK will allow knees and leg kicks on the ground. And TK has decided to prohibit And again, yes, let's make that correction, Trig, to be fair to Mr. Kosaka, that because there is more than a 20-kilogram difference of 44 pounds, there is no knee strikes or kicks on the ground for either fighter. And this one is underway.
Oh, good leg sweep. Nice job on Mark getting right to half guard.
Again, they're separated by some 70 pounds, so this is definitely an advantageous spot for Mark Hunt, although TK, one of the best grapplers in Japan.
Well, here's the thing. Even if Mark's not hitting him or doing any kind of damage, just the weight of Mark Hunt on top of him will cause fatigue and muscle damage later on as the fight goes further into the rounds.
Kosaka, a fourth-degree black belt in judo, right now being handled by Mark Hunt. And Hunt, what more can be said about the Samoan monster, having had great success over the last year or so here in Pride Fighting with victories over Vanderlei Silva, Mirko Prokop, and coming off that brutal battle against Yosuke Nishijima at Pride 31. What a war that was.
Incredible fight, just incredible fight. You know, both stand-up guys swinging at it for the fences. And I'm actually very surprised that Mark's not sitting up and trying to get this back on his feet again, where he's going to be in a dominant position against TK.
Hunt told us that he has been working on his ground skills in his native New Zealand. Tags him with that jab, misses with the overhand right, and now TK willing to engage the feared striker.
Good job. He was punching in bunches, TK was, to put it so he can get back to where he wants to be, inside, tied up. It's his best spot to keep him getting hit by Hunt.
Unfortunately, as many of his opponents have found out in his career, even if you bring a baseball bat into the ring, it's highly unlikely that you're going to be able to knock out Mark Hunt.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful combination. And it looks like Hunt has
Took a groin shot.
suffered an inadvertent low blow, and so there will be a timeout here.
And once again, look at the sportsmanship. I mean, the ref didn't see it. He didn't step in and stop it. And both guys just acknowledged it happened. TK stopped the competition. See it right there. Meant for it to be a knee. Just happened to be. And then, look, they just stopped competing because that's what professional athletes do when one guy could be in danger.
Tsuyoshi Kosaka, one of the most respected fighters and a very highly respected trainer, owner of the A Square. And he has definitely trained a broad range of fighters, including Hidehiko Yoshida, Kazuyuki Fujita, Kazuhiro Nakamura, Ryo Chonan, and Yoshiki Takahashi, just to name a few. So definitely involved in all aspects of mixed martial arts is TK, as the two touch gloves and resume action here in the first round as we've just passed the 2-minute mark.
Oh, there he's still up. He's still competing, though. He's not out.
Hand. Unbelievable. TK showing that resiliency as he was able to absorb that straight right from Mark Hunt.
Oh my gosh, what a great job of taking that punch and being able to survive once he hits the ground, being smart, going to his native game, which is get back inside to see the replay over the corner. Steps in, Mark comes back at that right on the button, hits him straight in the nose, puts him down. But you see TK still was coherent, ready to go.
Talk about the fortitude, and this is what made TK a favorite. Look at this, TK now reversing positions on Mark Hunt, looking to get his back and maybe going for a choke. The arm, he has to.
TK is an amazing submission artist from here. He's got a great position right now. Looks like he can get a rear naked choke, and he's fitting it a little bit more. Mark's doing a good job.
He needs to get past that arm. The left arm of Mark Hunt, who's now in turtle position. With the back mount is TK.
TK doesn't need to worry about hitting Mark. He's not going to be able to do much damage. He has to give him some little peppering shots just to get him confused and start looking for submissions.
He needs to get the hooks in as well, does TK, as he's in a bit of a precarious position here. But Hunt just in the turtle position right now, trying to protect his head.
TK's got one better thing than the hooks. He's got a body triangle going on. He needs to sink it into his knee if he's going to be in this position. But, of course, Mark Hunt might be too broad through his stomach to be able to get his legs locked up like he should.
Now he may be in a position to slip that arm underneath. Instead goes back underneath the armpit, trying to just strike Mark Hunt.
TK needs to get both his arms behind Mark's arms to be able to solidify himself as he pulls his legs out. I think, Marl, really to tell you the truth, that his legs just aren't long enough to get around Mark's girth around his stomach for that body triangle.
Now it looks like he's trying to pull up, but here Mark Hunt needs to just push back here as he's in.
Oh my goodness!
He's going for the arm bar.
He's got a reverse triangle on too. He sinks that foot into his back of his leg. He's got a reverse triangle as well.
Trying to pop out that left arm.
Here comes, he can get a Kimura in here as well. Get another shoulder lock like we saw earlier tonight. He's got the top triangle almost sunk in as well. Oh, he's coming off.
Mark Hunt, unbelievable but true, escapes very dire circumstances against Tsuyoshi Kosaka. What a great sequence we just saw here at Pride Fighting Championships.
Good job by Mark to go ahead and sit in there and get the position out. TK's got to get this back to the ground again. He's got to do a good job on the ground. Does not want to be on his feet with Mark right now.
Absolute tournament featuring the best fighters on the planet, absolutely, and TK showing that he belongs in there against Mark Hunt. Midway through round number one. Hunt backs him up with that left. Nice jab by TK. And he's doing a good job of ducking underneath those punches from Hunt.
He's picking Hunt apart. You know, the thing is, though, is that Mark tends, because he has such a good chin, he tends to drop his hands early because it's nearly impossible to knock him out.
He almost invites you to take your best shot. There was TK again delivering a jab.
Oh, Mark needs to be getting a little labored right now. He's a little tired.
Nice overhand right there by Hunt. Just pops out that jab now, does Mark Hunt.
You can see the laborious breathing by Mr. Hunt. He's definitely getting tired right now. And I don't know if it's because the submission game tired him out so much.
Trying to defend against the numerous attempts at the submission from TK, who now taking the fight to Hunt along the ropes. Nice knee by Hunt. Now he turns it around. Lands a one, nice 1-2. But look at TK coming
Oh my
straight
goodness.
ahead, and he's hurt. Mark Hunt. Hunt has been rocked by
Oh my
TK.
goodness.
What a battle we are seeing ensue here at the Osaka Dome.
Very surprising the way this fight's turned out. I thought TK completely would have stepped inside, tried to throw Mark to the ground the whole first round. He's standing up there, staying in the pocket, and throwing a boxing match. This is really good to see with TK.
Needless to say, Mark Hunt has never been knocked out in Pride Fighting Championships. Tsuyoshi Kosaka testing him here in round number 1.
TK bleeding a little bit from his nose. Oh my goodness, great overhand. Oh!
Nice left there by Hunt.
Mouth closed, keep your hands up.
Flashes out that jab again. Misses with the overhand right. We're into the final 3 minutes.
TK's got to keep his mouth closed, keep his chin down so he doesn't get knocked out by Mark right now. He's bleeding a lot from his nose now. Mark's connected more than a couple times.
And now TK seems to be staggered on the ropes. So a war of attrition in round number 1. Nice right hand there by Hunt. And these two are just like two guys in a bar right now, Trig. They're just letting it all hang out. With 2.5 minutes remaining in what has been an action-packed round 1, stuffs the chute there, does Hunt, and says, get back up. We're seeing single shots here now. Single shots from both fighters, and Hunt again gets tagged by Tsuyoshi Kosaka. But he comes back with a tie clinch and a knee.
Look at the size of TK's heart. He will not go away.
TK now on the canvas. Mark Hunt now trying to deliver. The fatal blows. Tsuyoshi Kosaka.
TK's got to get his right hand free. It's underneath Mark's arm. That's the problem he's having right now. Move his head away, move his head away.
Displaying ample intestinal fortitude here against the much bigger Mark Hunt.
That is tough, too.
And there he comes back with a left and a right and a knee, and it's TK taking it to Mark Hunt.
Hands up, chin down, both guys.
You can put the shuffleboard away. TK definitely does not have retirement on his mind. With 1 minute now remaining in the first round. And really, the question is, who's going to fall first, Trig?
Oh, finally a leg kick by Mark. I was expecting it a lot earlier. I'm surprised it took so long for him to get it off. Oh,
and there's a left hook that jacks the jaw of TK, who stands in the pocket and absorbs it. And he swings now wildly. An unbelievable battle. You can hear TK scream, come on, bring it on. The fans appreciating the efforts of Tsuyoshi Kosaka and Mark Hunt.
He can't stay with him on his feet. It's too much. He's got to get this to the ground.
And not in this position.
Mark almost with a full mount on him. Overwrap. Good job overwrapping.
10 seconds left in round 1. Can Mark Hunt finish Tsuyoshi Kosaka before the bell rings?
Oh my God! It was amazing to see him get all the way through to that second round. To the second round.
What did we say in the opening? It's not about physical size, but about the size of the fighters' hearts. Well, we're seeing a humongous display of heart on the part of Tsuyoshi Kosaka, and let's face it, Mark Hunt as well.
TK, outmatched by about 70 pounds, just pushed the pace the entire fight, came after him. I mean, this really has become an incredible fight because TK is willing himself to stay in this fight. As you take a look at the replay here, he has his back. He misses the hook. You see Mark keep pushing the leg hook out. Smart job by Mark. Obviously, he's working on his ground game. He's not just relying on his striking game anymore. Did a good job getting out of it. He has a reverse triangle and a Kimura lock here. So he's in a double submission position, and this is where Mark gets tired because trying to battle out both of these submission positions is very difficult. It takes a lot of energy to make this happen, even when you outweigh somebody by 70 pounds. Finally slips his arm free and ends up on top. TK just stepping forward, throwing, punching, and bunching. And this, it's not pretty. It's not sweet science, as they would say in boxing. This is definitely a guy trying to put his dreams on the line. He's really trying to will himself with his biggest heart he possibly can to get in here and fight and continue this fight. Oh, great look.
Nice tie knee strike there from Tsuyoshi Kosaka as well. I mean, we saw every possible punch delivered in what was a wild first round of action, and you can see it for yourself. Tsuyoshi Kosaka weathering the storm and surviving the opening 10 minutes.
One of the things that disturbs me about Mark Hunt's style is that he seems to be a great poker player. You hit him with the best kick, the best takedown, the best submission attempt, his face stays the exact same the entire time.
Talk about Mark Hunt having a very strong chin. TK doesn't exactly possess a glass jaw. Are we in store for more of what we saw in round number 1? Can they maintain that pace?
To be honest with you, I think TK can, but he truly needs to, if he's going to stay on his feet, he needs to keep his hands up better and keep his chin down.
Good kick there by Mark Hunt. TK did hurt Hunt in that opening round, probably the most we've seen Hunt hurt in his Pride fighting career.
I got to tell you what, I think it was mainly surprise that started that whole demise for Mark the way he got hurt, is because TK just surprised him that he's actually going to stand there and punch.
Styles make fights, and it's an entertaining tilt here. As part of Total Elimination Absolute, the opening round of the Pride Openweight Tournament. And for those who said that this style of tournament, the time had maybe passed it by, I think these two are showcasing the fact that no way. It's not about the size of the fighter, but the size of their heart, their determination, and their will. And they're going to call the timeout to clean TK up.
TK's doing a great job. I'm incredibly impressed with the way he's stepping in here as we take a look at another replay. Hits him square, knocks him back a little bit, takes another step forward though. As you see he gets hit here, watch just right at the end, boom, right underneath. Mark does a good job moving his head out of the way and coming underneath and hitting him again. TK takes 2 steps back and steps right back forward again. Most guys, when you get hit like that, back up and run. TK staying in there the entire time. That's why he's been able to stay in this fight, push the pace.
Again, about the confines of the Pride ring thus far, Hunt and TK have fought this one in a phone booth, much to the delight of the fans here at the Osaka Dome. There's a kick. Now single leg pickup by TK. Will he able to take
good job.
He does, into side control.
Wow, excellent single leg takedown. That was a particularly incredible single leg takedown that he hit him. In his wrestling skill, TK has actually gotten a lot better as well. Not just having that 4th degree black belt in judo, but he's spending a little time wrestling as well.
And now the fight is in TK's domain, and the crowd anticipating that, beginning to cheer for him. But look at Mark Hunt just barreling his way back up to his feet.
Don't let Mark Hunt's size, fool you at all. He is incredibly athletic with that body. It's just amazing to see him move around like he does.
It looked like Hunt was going to deliver a knee, thought better of it. Hunt's corner, imploring him to move around, double up on his right hand.
Mark Hunt's got that classic, Muay style.
Nice sprawl by Hunt. Nice jab delivered there, and again, beautifully stuffing that takedown attempt. And once again, and obviously, TK wants to continue to go to the well, but Mark Hunt having none of that.
Good strategy on TK's position, though. Good strategy because he knows that on his hands and knees, because of the weight difference, he can't get kneed or kicked in the face. So that's a good position for him to keep shooting like that. Although it does waste a lot of energy because it takes a lot of energy to try to chase Mark down.
And you would think that Hunt, with his kickboxing background, would try to take away TK's legs to avoid any form of a takedown attempt. Thank you very much. Less than 2 minutes remaining here in the round.
Mark has a very strange style. He invites you in almost with his hands down and his chin up. He steps in, punches at you twice, and steps right back out. He moves very, very strangely for a heavyweight of a man of his size. He's very athletic. He confuses a lot of his opponents, and I think TK is trying to find a way to get to that chink in his armor to pick him apart just a little bit more.
Oh, beautiful. High right head kick delivered by Hunt, but guess what? Tsuyoshi Kosaka takes it all and remains in the pocket, and thus far already what one would call a moral victory for Tsuyoshi Kosaka, barring the end result of this fight.
Good head motion, starting to get his head out of the way. TK's doing a good job now moving his head, and Mark's making a lot of his big punches.
And Mark Hunt obviously respecting the heart of the Japanese fighters after being involved in a similar battle with Yosuke Nishijima at Pride 31, is in a similar affair here with TK into the final 60 seconds of the round.
Ooh, big overhand right.
I mean, are you amazed it's finally
That's
over?
That's it.
I was just going to ask you, and the TK doesn't want the fight to end, but again, safety is paramount, and Tsuyoshi Kosaka proved to everyone here tonight at the Osaka Dome and around the world that he has the heart of a champion, the heart of a legend in Japanese mixed martial arts. Mark Hunt at 4 minutes and 15 seconds of round number 2 via referee stoppage advances to the second round. But what more can you say about TK?
You know what? I really think that he's still kind of in the fight. I mean, I don't think that he was over. I think he just missed, and he knew that the ground game, as you see him, the emotion running over.
But again, taking into consideration the 70-pound weight difference, those shots were, accumulating, and the referee, again, thinking that he needs to keep the fighter from suffering serious damage, stop the fight.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's up to the referee in that position to stop the fight. I'm just saying that TK definitely thought that he had more to give. He could have stayed there a little bit longer, and probably could have got through that second round. Thank goodness the referee stepped in though, because you were starting to take a lot of damage there at the end. As you see here at the replay, multiple takedown attempts, and Mark's feet are just so quick. It's surprising that his sprawl is as fast as it is, because you would think his body type, he wouldn't allow him to do that.
He doesn't feel that losers of a fight should make a statement, but he just wants to say thank you very much to everyone for supporting him. What a great ambassador of the sport, Tsuyoshi Kosaka. Just a definite asset, and definitely will not be too far from the fight game. As Trig, we take a look at more of what was some brutal action between Mark Hunt and Tsuyoshi Kosaka. Neither wanting to capitulate, but for TK, again, you can expect him to continue to train future champions, and he won't be too far away from the sport that, well, he puts it this way. He says that fighting is living, living is fighting. Tsuyoshi Kosaka here at Total Elimination Absolute 2006, losing to Mark the Samoan Monster Hunt. And that's the final time we will see him make his way to the dressing room. And all we could say is thanks for the memories, TK Tsuyoshi Kosaka.